This Lumber 84 Super Bowl commercial is emotional manipulation and was seen by millions, advocating for illegal immigration into America. It shows a poor Mexican child and her mom arriving at the border only to be stopped by Trump's big bad evil wall. But in the end, the good white man comes to the rescue by constructing a door through the wall. Let's break this down. Here she is, missing her family who's not there. Well, no one asked them to separate. They weren't forcefully separated. Now they're claiming they're being kept apart. If they all stayed in Mexico, they'd all be together. Stay home. No one asked her to walk to America with her child. Why does she need to go? Yeah, let's pretend that the illegals coming in are just poor, innocent women and children, not drug dealers, criminals, terrorists, or gang members. Using a child in this ad is sheer manipulation to make you feel guilty and bad, to make you want to open the border to anyone that wants to come in. It's liberal propaganda. Look, they have tons of land, resources, good weather, and people, so why hasn't Mexico or any Central American country been able to build a country like America? There's no excuse. Picking up trash? Have you seen how much trash these illegals leave behind on their way to America? Here we're supposed to sympathize with their journey to the American Welfare Office, but forget the European pioneers who lost half their population trying to build America. Mexico has a harder immigration policy than America and a border wall to the south. What if millions of white people began crossing into Central America with their children, asking for help, welfare, taking jobs, and then lobbying for more of us everywhere in the government, on TV, and in business to gain more power and influence of the country, while calling it diversity? She's acting sad as if she has to go. Stay home. Why did your husband leave? He should have stayed and taken care of his family. He shouldn't have gone to America to take someone else's job, helping drive down the wages. How's that helping anyone? Now you're asking your wife and child to make a long journey alone and enter the country illegally? Be a man and work to make your own country great.
Señor, agua, por favor.
They can't even plan ahead and bring water. What is wrong with these people? Then when they arrive, we're expected to provide everything. They die on this journey and it's our fault 1,000 miles away. No one helped European settlers and pioneers when they arrived to the continent. Indians didn't open their arms to diversity. Pioneers weren't immigrants. They didn't go straight to the welfare office. They built America out of nothing and no one helped them. No one ever helps white people except other white people. We always hear how wrong it was for Europeans to colonize. So then what makes it right when millions of Mexicans colonize America today? And there it is. Well, what did you think, lady? You can't just walk into any country you want and demand entry. What makes you so special that you deserve to bypass all legal procedures to immigrate? What, because you're a woman with a kid? I don't feel sorry for her. I can't just go to any country I want to and demand to live there. But how many Latinos in America will be enough before we say no more? Until all of Mexico is in America? Until America becomes just like Mexico? And what about Israel's wall? No one makes propaganda ads about that wall. Oh, they just want to come in and be good, patriotic Americans. But once she's in, she'll grow up with Marxist politics and resent the white Americans who built the country, actively working against them to bring in more of her. She'll be waving a Mexican flag while in America, like most Mexicans do. America won the war against Mexico. They see this as conquest, revenge. But Americans paid for the land that was annexed, the land that no one cared about until Europeans found gold and invented aircon. History is the story of struggle and conquest, fighting for territory, but it's only wrong when Europeans do it. Here comes the white man expected to make a way and provide for the entire third world while being called a privileged racist. He's only a good white man if he hates himself and actively works against his own ethnic group. Only then. 84 Lumber is saying, who cares about the wall? We'll build a door and let everyone in anyway. Why is it so much better on that other side? Like heaven. Is the dirt magical? What they want access to is white people. America became great because of the Europeans who built it. Yet they aren't allowed to take credit for building something unique that everyone else wants a piece of. Is that will to succeed in Mexico? Why can't Mexico make Mexico great? Lefties aren't whining about ending capitalism now that these mega companies are anti-white globalists pushing for open borders and mass immigration so they can have their cheap labor while Americans lose their job. Screw you, 84 Lumber. You're a globalist traitor to your nation and to your people.
And we will make America great again.
Make Mexico great also. The whole idea of that is we can do this in a cooperative way with Mexico. The reality is we have an illegal immigration problem coming over the border from Mexico. They have an illegal immigration problem on their southern border from Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. Almost as bad, if not worse than ours. Some of those people that come from those countries stay in Mexico. Some of those are coming across the border with us. So in some ways, there's more empathy for our problem than you realize.
Make America great again, and make Mexico great again also. It's called nationalism. What's so wrong about that?